What's up, everybody? We are in British Columbia, Canada, visiting my coach Jesse at his gym, Squamish Barbell. We're doing like a little games prep weekend here. We're getting a lot of powerlifting in, a lot of odd object stuff, and just a bunch of training. Hopefully we get some fun, check out some views, get up in a plane, and should be a good time.
After the 2020 games, Adam reached out maybe 2 weeks after that, just saying that he had an athlete that he was hoping I might be able to give him a hand with. The opportunity was to work with him for November, December. I was like, let's have a look, but only via Zoom or FaceTime. So something where I can still see the athlete move through the programming. We'll do one session and see if it's gonna work. So we hooked up a session, gave it a try, and it actually worked really well, surprisingly better than I anticipated. Justin, one of the things that's great with Justin is he adapts incredibly quickly to cueing and points of performance. And we got to the end of the year, and those guys had a talk and asked if I'd be willing to stick with the team through to the games in 2021. And then here we still are, doing the things, getting better.
That's why they call me the meat wagon.
Damn right. We got a lot of weight in this car. That's why they call me the meat wagon.
The backs, I might have to distribute it all differently.
We are going to the top of the mountain. We're going on the gondola.
Gondola.
Yeah, that. I don't know, we haven't gone much. We've been here since Sunday, and Jesse hasn't been a great tour guide, so he's trying to make up.
I'm also a catastrophizer. Think of every worst possible thing that could happen, and I think of it.
What's going to happen here?
We could fall off the...
Well, what's our little like? You saw what happened to the car. What's going to happen when we all get this thing? Camera all fuzzy or what? Oh, Squamish Barbell!
I'm gonna break
Where the
up
magic happens.
those clips with a bunch of cussing, so it's impossible to use it.
Yeah. Ladies first.
Thank you.
So it's a little bit different here. We've been here we'll be 13 years come October. The gym here we divide into kind of two halves. We've got our CrossFit side of the gym, where we've got kind of 10 racks, complete with sort of pull-up bar options, wall ball, muscle up, rings, etc. And then we've got the sort of powerlifting, personal training, and then small group stuff side of the gym. We do a lot of custom stuff ourselves, so the rig and stuff that we use is a combination of Rogue parts and then our own stuff. With the Rogue plates, we did our own custom competition stands to hold the plates just to keep them tidy, easy to access and easy to load. We built our own monolift, so that's designed off my buddy Shane Sweat, his gym. They have old school mono, so we built this model designed off of that. I drew it 3D. We cut all the parts and my buddy welded it all together. Specialty bars are a huge piece here. We're a conjugate system for all of our lifting and sport athletes. So a couple of these are Justin's, because now he's got a better collection of bars than I do, which is hurtful. Not only if you're building capacity for sport athletes and training those ranges of motion in a slightly different way, it's also used for rehab and being able to build athletes back. So an athlete who maybe has a shoulder issue, there's a while where I took a chunk off the side of my finger and had 13 stitches in it, where it just wouldn't be reasonable to hold a back squat bar, but then a safety squat allows us to be able to do that. Stones and strongman, we got kind of that sort of stuff. So we got Alice stones in most sizes from 90 to 315. Logs, we got a ton of custom pieces. So we built this one way back in the day. We've got a Rogue one. Circus dumbbells, custom logs. So these are old growth Western red cedar, cut in Squamish where we're from. I actually chiseled these myself. Wrapped in steelwork, was part of our team lifting partners, and then whipped with the classic sort of finish they would have used on ships back in the day. We really do love deadlift here. The shirt, Jesse Medeiros, fittest man on the planet. So athletes can more welcome to keep their shoes here. So we keep our shoes here. Delicious Canadian fountain water, cut above. It's our logbook. So all of our athletes, we don't actually use an online app. We've always stuck to sort of logbooks. So we do our own sort of custom logbook. This is the CrossFit one. Just because I like the idea is that after 12 months, you've completed the logbook, you slide it onto the shelf at home, and as the years stack up, you stack up your logbooks.
You know what Ellie did for the first time in her life while she was here? She skipped a rock. Never skipped rocks before.
I feel like people do it. I just feel like I haven't done it.
Did you actually skip it or you just threw it in?
We got 2 skips.
I got 2 skips. No, I'm always scared to do things when I'm home because my brothers would just make fun of me if I couldn't do it. So I just don't do things.
Let her rip.
Hey, you got 1 or 2.
It is serious game over here. I'm the best. If the best means 5th place. Comment your best, your favorite Mario player. Is it Yoshi or Yoshi?
I feel like it's Yoshi.
Look at that comeback. Told you, I see the pressure. We got a big day. We have 3 sessions. This morning we got some ollie lifting, some accessory work and a workout. This afternoon, what do we got this afternoon? We got some handstand walk stuff. I don't even know what our second session is. Focusing one at a time, you know? And then this evening, we're gonna get big with Jesse.
Canada Day. This is a classic Canadian workout, actually. Dodgeball biathlon. So you got 5 rounds, 400-meter run. You run with the ball. When you come in from that, you get 5 shots on target. At the end of the 5 shots, for any you didn't make, not saying you're gonna miss any, you gotta do 10 air squats. So potentially, at the end of it, all you've done is 5 400-meter runs. Or, I mean, there's a chance that you end up doing up to 250 squats.
Oh, this is the way to go.
Every workout we do, we try to guess our times, and then the person that's farthest off has a punishment. And we're all competitive. It's not like we're gonna slow down if we hit our time, so.
Pretty good. What was her time?
11:47.
Heck yeah. Fitness punishment. What am I bad at that I should do?
Oh.
Oh, 100
We
jumping.
know what we're-
100,
we know
100
what
jumping.
We're not doing dumbbell snatches.
Oh.
No.
30 aside, flat bench,
30.
dumbbell snatch, single arm dumbbell snatch. So just letting it hang low, rotation over, looking at the top, pause and lock, back down. It's a fan favorite. This could be it. This could be my turning point.
Hey, put those things at the CrossFit Games, man. It's the class workout. Kind of. I mean, version of it.
What's
really
the
short.
step?
Toe touch jumping jack.
Show me.
Wait, can you
Show
just,
me.
okay, wait. Can you just do a toe touch jumping jack how you think it is?
No. You
Come on, no.
demonstrate.
I'll demonstrate after. Just do what you think a toe touch jumping jack is.
Idea.
Just try. Well, what do you think it is? Just go, but what would your imagination come up with a toe touch jumping jack? We have 15 minutes of handstand playtime, so we're just gonna get creative, have some fun, work on some freestanding handstand push-ups, and then we have a 20-minute EMOM of C2 bike, and then I'm doing strict deficit handstand push-ups, and Ellie's doing handstand walk. And then we're gonna get after it with Jesse, get big. I'll show him how to lift some weights, and then get out of here. No, we've had freaking a training camp up here. We started training at 10 and I am packing up my bag and it is 7:56. So it's another day in the life, you know, in games training. We're in it. We are going to Squamish Airport for a little tour of the backcountry. I'm pretty excited. It's supposed to be like 50 minutes or like an hour tour and just kind of like take you around the whole like backcountry. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, beautiful British Columbia.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It was really cool, especially just to see the city.
Yeah.
Too. He's saying like even too, like you have like the water running like literally into the ocean.
Yeah.
And you could see like it all like change color and like when the tides shift, like you can see it all come in and like swirl.
Yeah, it's a crazy place.
10 rounds, 6 muscle ups. I think it's 12 wall balls and then 24 drag rope double unders. A little walk in the park, you know? A little skipping rope, throwing a ball. Time to log results, you know? We just have an upper session after this, but
awesome, that's okay. Getting tired?
Put in our times for this workout. It's nice I can have the notes and write all these things in, so when I look back at this time, if I want to redo it, like I know what happened, know what to do better, and like just things that were a little bit different. It's just really important. I mean, especially when you get these workouts that you don't have time to test them and see what they are, but we do so many CrossFit workouts throughout a whole entire season, or it might be one that's like really similar. The stimulus is really the same, and I can go back, see what it is, and kind of have like a game plan to see like how the workouts went, or just vice versa. When you get this workouts that kind of like put you into the dirt, and you get to log it, write it down, see what you did wrong, and make notes on things to improve. And then when you come back to that workout, you have like a very concrete way to like see if you got better or not. It's the same workout, you're doing it again, and you really just need to go back and test your fitness. Plus, like on the Whiteboard app, it's kind of cool that it logs like all the back squats you've done, how much weight you lifted, how many reps of pull-ups you've done, so you can really like look at and see like, oh, I haven't been getting enough strict handstand push-up volume in, like everything else I'm hitting tons of, but I can tell like this past week or month, like I have not done enough strict handstand push-ups, and you're able to make those training adjustments while you do it. But I mean, other than that, I mean, once you log all that, you can take a photo to kind of remember the workout by. Sometimes I take a picture of my splits, but I get to train with Jesse, so Jesse, smile. But you get to use the photo, you save it, and then when it comes up, you have the picture in the background of the workout you did, so it's pretty cool. It's always really fun. Fun to take goofy photos. If you do a workout with a bunch of partners and stuff, you can see the photo in the back. But like yesterday, a lot of my times I write down my whiteboard splits, and I can take a picture of that, and I have that in the background of the workout too. So that's a wrap. We just went, got some pokey, and we're gonna get on the road, see if we can get Ellie back across the border. And we going back to Vancouver, Washington, and finish up games training. We're 4 weeks out from the games, which is quick. It's coming up way quicker than I thought. I think we leave on the 25th. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so less than 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it was really good. We got to get up here, train with Jesse, which is super awesome, super helpful. We train together 3 times a week, all online, through like FaceTime and stuff. So it's pretty cool to finally get like some training sessions in together, like in person, see how I move, see his recovery team and all that. So it's been super awesome, but excited to get back home and freaking put the finishing touches on games training. So let's get it. Hopefully I'll catch you back in the States. Or she's still gonna be stuck here in Canada.
I'll be on the side of the road.